Welcome back to the Careless Podcast, a space for honesty, healing, and moments to make us feel a little more human. I am your host, and this is right here. This is your daily dose of positivity. This is your reminder to breathe, to pause, and to take a moment, not for the world, not for your to-do list, not for the person you think you need to be, but just for you. You made it to this moment, and that's more than enough. You might be listening to this because you woke up feeling heavy, maybe you're tired or overwhelmed or just off. Maybe it's 11 p.m. and your mind won't shut off. You're overthinking everything and nothing at the same time. Maybe you're in the season where you're pretending you're okay, but the truth is you're not. Now listen. I want you to know that that's okay? That's totally fine. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to feel stuck. It's okay if you don't feel positive today. That's totally fine. I feel like most of the times we always put that pressure into ourselves that we always, every single day, we need to be positive, it is a good thing. We need to be positive every single day and try to be positive as much as we can. But it is days that we're not feeling good and we just have those negative thoughts. And that's fine. You don't need to put that pressure into yourself. That's exactly what this space is for. So whatever you are right now, emotionally, mentally, physically, this episode is for you. Come back to it as many times as you need to. Save it, bookmark it, rewind it, let it carry you on the days you can't carry yourself. Let me be honest with you, there will be days where it feels like nothing makes sense. Days where you question your worth, your progress, your entire path, and when those days come, your journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's. You don't need to have everything figured out to be doing better than you think. You're allowed to move slow. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to just exist, okay? Don't put too much pressure into yourself because I've been there. And I was the type of girl that always put too much pressure into myself of oh my gosh, why am I not achieving this goal? Why am I not doing this? Why it took so much time to heal? And then when I understood that healing takes time and it is a progress, you can just not heal overnight, then I understood that that's totally fine to not put too much pressure into myself. And I think you should understand that as well. And I know that it's super hard sometimes, but just try it, okay? Give it a try. You're not a machine, you are a soul and human being. And humans are allowed to feel. You have emotions. You cannot always try to hide your emotions because we are human. This is our nature. That's why we do have emotions and feelings. That's why we sometimes cry. We sometimes just want to scream out loud and we just get angry at things. And I think this is the beautiful thing about being a human and about actually having this courage to express your feelings in some type of way. And I think you should be feeling your feelings. Let's talk about this because not feeling okay isn't a failure. I know a lot of us carry shame when we are not doing well. We feel guilty for not being productive. We feel weak when we are struggling mentally. We tell ourselves things like, why am I like this? Or I should be stronger. But here's the truth, you guys. Struggling doesn't make you weak. Resting doesn't make you lazy. Slowing down doesn't mean you've failed. Your worth doesn't disappear when you're having a hard time. Your value doesn't shrink just because you're quiet or sad or unsure. You are still enough, even now, especially now. And some things that I usually do when I'm not feeling okay, and maybe you should try it out, okay? I'm not sure if it will work for you, but I hope so because it worked for me. So here's the deal. If you're not okay right now, I'm not here to throw toxic positivity at you. I'm not going to tell you to smile through the pain or just be grateful. That's not real healing. And for a very long time, you guys, I always told my mom, like, it doesn't matter in the situation that we are in, it doesn't matter, just be grateful. Even though she was going through so much pain, and me myself, you guys, even when I was going through a very hard phase of my life, I always told myself, keep smiling, keep smiling, keep laughing, just be grateful, even though, and I never felt my feelings. And then I understood that the power that we do have is our emotions and our feelings. So when I start to feel my feelings, actually be sad, okay, be angry, talk out loud, cry, be disappointed, I started to understand more and understand myself every single time I actually felt my feelings and never tried to hide it in front of people. So when I had friends, I always tried to hide my feelings, like even if I was angry, I would always laugh through it. And even if I was sad, I will always laugh through my sadness. And that was just not the vibe. Okay, that was not the vibe. And I think something that we should definitely be doing more often, and I think a lot of people don't do that, it is to start feeling your feelings. And I know I've said it on the last episode. If you guys didn't watch it, if you guys didn't listen to it, go and listen to it now. But yeah. So the first one is talk to yourself gently. Would you talk to a friend the way you talk to yourself when you're down? Probably not. So stop being your own bully. Your inner voice should be a safe place, not a war zone. And the second one is let the hard days exist. Not everybody has a perfect life, and people do have problems. They do struggle sometimes, and I think one of the biggest things that make us compare ourselves to other people is that we always see their best life. Like, we never see the problems, the struggles, okay? We never see that side of their lives. So it's just much easier for us to compare ourselves and say, like, why am I living like this? Why does she have such a perfect life? And that's just not it. If you watch it, Keeping Up with Kardashians or The Kardashians, when you saw their lives on Instagram, it was completely different from what they've shown us on the reality show. And so I think we should not be basing our lives on other people's lives or like compare ourselves, because everybody does have problems, you guys. Everybody does have struggles. Maybe it's not a big problem, but it is still be a problem. And every single day is a perfect day, because just waking up, it is a blessing, because there is people that didn't even wake up today. So think about that. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to push it down. Let yourself feel what you need to feel. Cry if you need to. Lay low if you need to. You are allowed. And the third one, which is the last one, is come back to what's real. No matter what your mind is telling you, what's real is this. You are doing the best you can with what you've got. You're showing up, and that alone is powerful. You don't have to fix every single thing today. Here's something I wish more people would say. You don't have to solve your whole life today. You don't have to be inspiring today. You just have to be honest. You just have to take one small step, and if all you can do today is breathe and make it through the next hour, that's still progress. Healing isn't linear. Some days you're glowing, some days you're just surviving. Both days matter. You are deserving of rest. You are deserving of softness. You are deserving of grace even when you don't feel strong. You don't have to earn love by being perfect. You don't have to hustle your way into worthiness. You're already enough exactly as you are right now. And that sounds super cliche, but I think that's it, you guys. And listen to this every morning if you need to rest your mind. Listen to this at night when the thoughts won't stop. Listen when you feel overwhelmed, anxious, numb, and disconnected. Let this be your safe place. Let this be your rest. Every time you forget who you are, come back to this and remember, you are not your pain, you are not your past, you are not your worst days. You are growing quietly, slowly, and beautifully. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not behind. You're just a human being doing their best, and that's more than enough. So take a deep breath, feel your feet on the ground, let your body know that right here, in this moment, you are safe. You are loved and you are okay. And even if you're not okay right now, you will be. Let that be enough for today. If this helped you, come back to it tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that. Follow the Careless Podcast on Instagram and on TikTok, which is called Careless Pod 1. For more reminders like this, send this to someone you care about, someone who might need to hear this exactly same thing, because nobody should have to carry heavy things alone. Take care of your mind, speak to your soul like it's worth protecting, because it is. And as always, stay careless but never careless with your peace. Until next time, I love you. Thank you for listening.